Hey guys, it's Griffin. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to build 24/7 organic traffic with trial reels. This is a new strategy we've implemented into our agency and seen crazy numbers, so I thought it'd be wrong if I didn't share it with everybody on YouTube. So in this video, I'm going to explain like A through Z how trial reels work, what they are, why they're beneficial, and also how we're using them exactly in our agency. So let's begin. This is for you if you're managing 1 to 3 creators and want to grow them using organic content, not Black Hat. As we know, Instagram is a organic platform. It isn't really good on Black Hat. It's what my agency runs, so I'm going to be showing you that today. This is for you if you want to scale traffic and subs without new content every day. Having your models film 24/7 all day long is a hazard. You want to make sure that you have agency dependent traffic some way or another, and this is one example of it. And you want your agency to run like a machine and not rely on daily effort, like I was just saying. So the first part of this is, what are trial reels? Trial reels are a new Instagram feature. They came out about 3 months ago and they've been limited on some accounts. Some accounts do allow them, some accounts don't allow them. But here's what they do. They only show your reels to cold traffic, aka non-followers. They don't post to your profile grid or show to your current followers. So anything that goes out is going out to an algorithm that you have not curated yet and is organically finding those people in algorithm that you think your content would go into. Additionally to this, it lets you test your content safely without hurting your engagement. Let's say you want to be posting 10 to 15 videos per day. Obviously, if you post all of these on your account, it's just going to get either flagged, shadow banned, and if not, if you have an aged account and you do not get banned, it's not going to look good on the page because you're going to be posting too much, and you want to be able to use trial reels to your advantage to be able to leverage that amount of content getting sent out and still reap the benefits of that. And lastly, another feature is it can be reposted infinitely to try new variations, angles, and hundreds of other different things. Later in this video, I'm going to be showing you how we reposted infinitely on an account by just one video, recreating it into 50 different variants of that one video and sending those videos out every single day, 50 videos a day, to ensure growth. So that's what we're going to be covering. What it is essentially is it's Instagram's way of testing your content with zero risk, which we love as marketers. And if it performs, you can toggle to go public to everyone. So that is another thing. If this content does not perform and doesn't do well, you do not have to add it to your profile page. It can be deleted, it can be ended. It is not a must to be added into your profile. So let's get straight into how we post these. How to post a trial reel. Create the reel as usual, scroll down and toggle on trial reels, and then confirm when it says only show to non-followers. Now, if you do not have this option and you don't see the toggle for the trial reels, one, make sure the account isn't brand new. They don't offer this feature to everybody. It is limited. So if your account is brand new and doesn't have a lot of age, it could be the reason. Also, additionally, update Instagram. It could be a matter of updates. It could be a lack of your Instagram not reading your account correctly, things like that. If you still don't have it after those two, I would post a few regular reels to warm up the account and then also wait 72 hours after consistent activity. This is just called a downtime. It helps Instagram kind of re-up all the content and data that you've put in so far to their app, and then if you have the access, it will be there afterwards. So why this system works. Before I get into telling you how I do it, I want to explain why it works. Most creators fail with organic content because they rely on random creativity, they post once and pray, they don't recycle proven ideas, and they don't scale what's working. So let me indulge a little bit more. When they say they rely on random creativity, this is them going for content research, not knowing how to do it properly. And even if they do know how to do it properly, not knowing the correct patterns and whatnot to send this content out to correctly have your page optimized for growth. Second is that they post once and pray. This is a crazy stimulant that I see in a lot of agency owners, is just posting 7 to 10 times and claiming the account is dead and that the model is trash. They do not know marketing, and you need to learn how to do trial reels to exploit the number of posts that you can actually post during having an Instagram account, and as well knowing whether or not your marketing is good. Also, they don't recycle proven ideas. In this system, I'm going to be showing you how, like I said earlier, we took one video, made 50 different variants of that one video, and made sure we squeezed every bit of traffic out of it that we could. And then also they don't scale what's working. So if they have a video that's going well and they have a content folder of over 100 winning pieces of content, they will just let that sit and won't take advantage of it. In this video, in this system, I'm going to show you how to. So trial reels plus Tick Fusion solve all of this by turning one viral video, like I mentioned earlier, into 100 plus variants. So you're stacking proven winners, not gambling on it. What the goal is of this whole system is to build a 100 winner vault. What I mean by this is each viral video that you post will have 100 remix variants. You want to build a vault of 100 videos that go viral that you can remix, repost, and scale forever. So why 100? Like I was saying earlier, 100 of those winning posts can easily be created into 10,000 plus ready to post trial reels/reels. That's 9 months of content without the creator filming anything new. So I know that you're excited for that. I know that my creators love this when we started implementing it. And it is the easiest way to ensure growth on a page with just at a mass scale. You don't even need black hat marketing for this black hat like marketing style. Also, if you're new and you have a new model, just start with 10 winners for now. You can also recreate with more variants after the fact. So how to find viral winners? How are we getting this 100 pieces of winning content? First, we're going to the IG and TikTok. We're going to their pages. We're seeing what posts have stuck out from other posts. So if we're at an average of 50K views, let's say, I'm looking for my creators' views that got 200K, 250K, 300,000 views, things like that, right? Download all of these past viral videos and put them into a content folder. What this is going to be your original winners so you can store, keep track, and also track the data of what videos went best to worst. I want to say as well, if you are a new agency owner completely and you don't have winning videos on your pages, like for instance, in my agency, we have 8 models, all with over 50K followers on Instagram. So it's pretty easy for me to go backtrack and see what videos went viral. But I know a lot of you guys are new and don't have viral winning videos. So the way you find these is do vertical research. So basically go to your content research method, go through Instagram, find vertical winners in your niche specifically that you think your model could recreate correctly, and then count those. Obviously, it's not going to have the best and same performance as if you were to have the model create it organically, but if you're trying to scale and you're new, that's really the only option that you're left with. So a lot of you may have been wondering, how are we getting 10,000 videos from this 100, right? I'm going to show you my remixing tools. One is TikFusion. It is a automated software, $200 a month. I'm not sponsored by them by any means. You can buy it, don't have to buy it. I don't give a fuck. It's what we use to recreate this content just because it's easy, it's simple. There's a lot of different ways to do it. You can create your own version of TikFusion if you'd like. That's complicated. I'm not going to get into it. But what TikFusion allows you to do essentially is upload one viral video, auto generates that into 100, and then you can auto generate those 100 into thousands, right? What it does is it clears the metadata, which is basically changing the timing, the audio, the brightness, like just all of those little settings slightly tweaked. So Instagram sees it as technically a new video. Or option 2 is Picasso. This is a definitely kind of out there method. I've never seen anyone actually do it at a high scale level. So if you do run up this method, let me know and let me know how it works. You can use Picasso, and what this essentially does is, as I was saying earlier, if you're a new creator and you want viral videos and your model is either bad or can't produce videos, one, I recommend switching models, doing better outreach, and getting a high quality model. You're going to be better off and you're going to make a lot more money with that. But if you're stuck and your options are limited, I would recommend going to a face swap tool and taking those viral verticals that you stole from other creators and you were planning on repurposing and putting them in Picasso and then uploading your creator's face on there. It works for stolen videos or collaborations. Easy way to get your model on the same high quality level as these other top tier influencers. And you can use these, like I said, to multiply your vault. By the way, quick PSA, you can also use CapCut to do this. It is a extremely long process of recreating and just changing these settings of the video. But if you zoom in, zoom out, brightness change, exposure change, slight subtle speed change, things like that inside of CapCut, you'll get the same effect, but it will take you a lot longer. So how are we organizing all of these videos? As you know, 10 to 10,000 videos that we have to organize. So what are we using to organize this and how are we doing it? So with that, we're doing a folder system inside of Google Drive. I want you to create a folder system and do a content vault, right? Inside of this content vault, I want you to have originals, TikFusion inputs, Picasso inputs, variants, or ready to post and post it. So I'm going to be going over these really quickly. The viral content vault is what just stores all of these, so you don't need to worry about that. The originals is those 10 to 100 pieces of winning content that you originally found, right? Either with your model or repurposed from another person. After this, put those originals into the TikFusion inputs. So which videos are you putting into TikFusion and getting out? You can also have a folder for Picasso inputs if you're doing that method. And then you have the variants. So what I would do with the variants is I would put in a folder and I would have 100 pieces of that one video inside of that one folder and then have a list of folders for each new video. This way you stay organized, you know what videos is in which folder, and it's really easy to navigate and post at a high scale level. After that, take your best variants, take your best winning pieces of content, put it in the ready to post folder, and then begin scheduling. And then optional, lastly, you can have a posted folder for logging and analytics tracking. Also, two optional ones is to add a review or top performers folder if the tracking does hit. Now, you're posting SOP. How are we going to be sending out these trial reels at a high level? If the account is new, under 2 weeks, you just started this account and you want to do trial reels, it's not necessarily for you at the highest level. You won't get the credits and the output as you would as somebody with a aged account, but you would post 1 to 3 trial reels daily, not crazy high, and slowly increase after you get around an average of 5,000 views. Now, if you have an aged account, 1 month plus old, you're getting views, you're pulling engagement, your account is running organically, I could safely say to post 5 to 20 times per day, of course, monitoring for shadow banning. I would do 4, and then the next day I would do 6, the next day I would do 10, and then slowly scale it up. Now, if you have a warm or high performing account, feel free to post 20 to 50 trial reels per day. The max seen that I've done on pages, or me personally hasn't even done, but other agencies have done with trial reels on a really verified account, aged account, thousands of followers, is 100 posts a day. I haven't done it at that scale yet. The max I've posted was 40 a day. Worked fucking great. I have no recommendations against it, but just be safe when posting at a high level if your account is on the fence. Also, make sure you're staggering your posts throughout the day. Don't post all of these at once, obviously. Now, VAs. This is where we take the method from just the average agency owner to a scalable and profitable part and system inside of your agency. These are the VA's roles. A VA can manage 5 to 10 Instagram accounts depending on the method that you're running with Instagram, whether you have 2 to 3 accounts, 4 to 6, or even higher at that level. Inside of my agency, on average, we have around 2 to 3 accounts per creator, some going all the way up to 7, but we don't really post more than 10 accounts. And with a VA, you can easily manage all of those. The VA's job is to post those 3 to 10, 10 to 15, 20 to 15, or 20 to 30, videos per day on the account. And their tasks are pretty simple. Download and organize remix variants. So when you remix them, or you can give them access to the TikFusion account and have them remix themselves if you want this fully automated. And then also posting the trial reels to the assigned accounts. You should have a calendar date, kind of just organized with how many reels you're going to be posting during trial reels each single day. And then lastly, his job is to track the views, likes, and the CTR on the videos, and as well as moving the files after posting to the posted file and report the top performers that go viral in the trial reels weekly to you. Now, so you know what it is, how to use it, and everything about it. What is the plan? This is the action plan step by step. I first want you to pick one creator with 5 to 10 past bangers. Like I said, find your content, pick the best performing ones that have won, and put them into a folder. Create that folder in the Google Drive, and then run all the content through TikFusion or Picasso. Like I said, both is also an option, but I prefer TikFusion, super easy to use. Run the content through there, create 100 variants per video. So now you're gonna have around 1,000 to 10,000 videos depending on your scale. Organize these videos into the variants and eventually into the ready to post folder, and then begin posting. In between here, you can also hire VA if you wish to choose, but post 3 to 10 times per day using the trial reels toggle, track the runners, re-upload, and stack the views. Once proven, you can scale to 20 to 50 per day. It's really easy, and then obviously hire VAs whenever you see necessary. Final notes about this whole system is you don't need new content every week, right? Just remix what's already working. That's the whole idea of this, is to take those videos, the verticals, the content that you've been working so hard to do marketing on, and just exploiting them. And I think of it as squeezing all the traffic that you possibly can out of that video. Because obviously, a video that has gone viral has proven itself to be an applicable part of some algorithm, right? The way marketing works is if you post a video on my account that went viral 3 years ago, right? The algorithm has changed. The people want different stuff. So just because you have a viral video and your model is recreating this viral video does not mean she's going to go viral, because she has to reach the right algorithm, which means the right users. Instagram has to be putting her video in the right spot. She has to post enough to actually reach that and allow Instagram to give it enough chances to hit that algorithm. And so between those two, that is exactly what trial reels does, and that's why we're using it. Trial reels are a loophole that won't last forever. This is a beta feature in Instagram. This is not going to stay around forever, so exploit them while you can. And if you're starting from scratch, build your viral verticals, Snapchat, Omegle, social hacking, trends, which will all be covered in another video of mine that I will be posting later this week. But that is trial reels explained, gone into depth about, and then also how to use it. If you want any more information answered about this, or if you want the exact strategy that I use for trial reels, as far as the best performing pieces of content and verticals that usually perform best with trial reels, join my Telegram. I send out videos that I post all the time, how I'm doing it, what I'm doing, things like that. Join up in the Telegram group. It's completely free. It has over 500 founders inside of it, and we host weekly calls every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want like live Q&A, answer the questions that you've been having, go in there, join the call, say what's up, and ask your questions. But either way, it's been Griffin. This has been Trial Reels. I hope you learned something beneficial. If you did, like the video. I really do appreciate it. It doesn't even really do anything, but when I see you guys liking the video and liking the content that I put out, it encouraged me to put more free value and stuff inside videos like this for you guys on YouTube. But like I said, I hope you enjoy the video. If not, either way, it's been Griffin, and peace out.